Oh my fucking god, Gohan! I want to. Hi guys. So, Gohan sucks. Balls. I don't even know where to start. What about we start by the Gohan? Yeah. Why fucking. So, Dragon Ball Super is at the moment where Freezers arrive just exactly as the movie. Nothing has changed until this episode, which. God fucking, I have so many questions then. Fucking Gohan! So let me start saying, but when was the last time you saw Gohan doing something great? It was 1 year ago, according to 1 year or perhaps just 2 years, according to the story, because we remember Gohan fighting Majin Buu. He was Super Mystic Gohan or whatever they call it back then, but I mean, the story follows after Majin Buu, so it had been just 1 year or perhaps 3, I don't know how much time that it gave you to get your woman pregnant. So it had been like 3 years. Wait, no, wait, Pam have. Oh yeah, he have a baby. Anyway, so it had been around 3 or 4 years after he defeated Majin Buu, after he fought against Majin Buu. So my logic is, if you are at that level, when you are Mystic Gohan, where you are able to beat the crowd out of Buu, how come that just in a couple of years you become such blah? Remember Dragon Ball GT? Which I know there is people that think that GT is not part of the story, but anyway, it was good overall. This is something that I find logical, and which is when Goku has to go to hell. Goku have to go to hell. So Goku's fight Freezer and Cells at the same time, and he have the body of a child, and he managed to beat the crowd out of both at the same time, even though. Fuck, Gohan. So that's one example. The second example, remember the movie Fusion? Something like that. All the people in hell go back to Earth because evil released them. I don't know how, whatever. They went back to hell. They went back to Earth, and Freezer meet Gohan one more time. Oh, how did it end? Oh, Gohan, you have grown so big. I wanna beat the shit out of you. And Gohan doesn't even go to Super Saiyan 4, and he say, oh, I unlocked more stronger. And then Gohan punch Freezer in the stomach, and Freezer says, like he exploded in this white smoke for some reason. That was Gohan, remember? The strong guy who beat the shit out of Cell with just one fucking hand. Coming back to the review. Now let me just speak about Takuma, which is the bald guy, the new strong guy in Freezer's command, which he wants to be a commander if Takuma, whatever. The guy who was managing Freezer's training camp, or whatever you call it. He has become so strong that he's beating the shit out of everybody because he have a body of steel, which that's what Pickle said anyway. He have a body of steel. You can destroy a mountain with just a fucking finger. Why? I'm really quite mad about this episode. So, Takuma, he's steel body, whatever. He wants to beat the crowd out of everybody because he killed his friend and his force because he has grown very cold because he was training with Freezer for 4 months. Still can hit him, and then there is a frog, and then fucking Ginyu is back. That is the best part on the entire episode. Ginyu is back. He has respect. He has my respect. I cannot do the pose. What was Ginyu's pose? He has the butt. Yeah, he have to show his body and then Rikun, whatever. I like Ginyu. I mean, he's fucking. I mean, this is how I put this. This is how I put it. Ginyu is here. Gohan is. Can you? There. I touched the floor. That is where Gohan is. So Ginyu recover his body and explains Freezer, and explain Freezer, and explain all the hell that he had been living in Earth as a frog, and fucking Gohan. Ginyu, fine. Gohan, not fine. Now move on. Freezer. After Freezer saw Gohan giving mercy to Ginyu, he got mad because he remembers Goku's mercies. I have to say this. This is the best part of the episode. And he get mad, and then he says to Ginyu, "Go away! I'm gonna beat the crap out of Gohan because he's acting like a freaking sissy." And then he started with his finger bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. And then Gohan, "No, I'm so weak." And then he goes to the floor, and then Freezer starts laughing. And you know what? Thank you, Freezer. Thank you. I will beat the crap out of Gohan if I can. But fucking. I ain't really that mad. And I don't know who wrote this episode because freaking Jesus, Akira, management here, management. Don't let Gohan go so down that when you're trying to show him how awesome he is because he have all his inner power, then he gonna become a Super Saiyan Goto, Cheese, Blue Moon, Aqua, Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Don't let him go so down that when he rises up, it becomes a joke. Seriously. Fuck. Oh no, Gohan is down. Jancha, save Gohan. Look, if that happened, I will stop watching Dragon Ball. I don't want that to happen. Trust me. Nobody wants that. So, Gohan is almost dead and Frieza is laughing like a maniac because he's finger banging Gohan. And by the other hand, this is how the movie and the series is going separate ways and I can say this, that the movie have a budget for a 2 hours animation. They have to go fast, they have to move fast, they don't have time for Gotenks. Gotenks is back, and they don't do shit, they just appear for no fucking reason, they don't even have to be here, and then go and say, don't fight Freezer because he's not an opponent. Goten is 16 times more stronger than Goten, 16 times to the power of 16 times more stronger than you, so shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. So this is where the movie is sideways, where I say that already. And because in the movie you don't have all that bullshit, but in the animation, when you're animating stuff, you can put all the fillers. Look at Naruto. Look at Naruto. They just released 4 original episodes or 8. I don't remember. I can't say 4. And the rest of the year was just pure filler. So please don't do that. Akira, I'm gonna send him a text. He has been telling me on Facebook that he wants to do shit, and I say, no, listen, you have to finish Dragon Ball. So Goku and Vegeta are going to what it looks like an hyperbolic chamber where time flows different, and they can feel God Ki, and they can train. And the first thought that comes to mind, the first thing that comes to Goku's mind is that, listen, food. And Vegeta's follows, yes, Kakaroto, you're right, yeah, fucking food now, and they start looking for food, which it is funny, I know, there's Goku and Vegeta and the hyperbolic chamber, which let me predict what is happening in the next episode. It's about Goku and Vegeta passing through training and becoming Blue Saiyans, and after 16 more episodes, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's not like the other ones. At least it's moved faster. So Dragon Ball Super is moving to a pretty fast pace, which I'm glad with that. But I know that they're gonna be having some training in the next episode. In the end of the episode, I know that they're gonna come back to Bill. They're gonna come back and says Bill, hey, we are Super Blue Science, and now now we's gonna say, oh, I want candies. They're gonna look for Bulma's tricks and pizzas and shit, and they're gonna go back to Earth, and then Goku gonna say, thank God you beat the crap out of Gohan because I was training, I didn't have the time. I would say Jancha to do it, but fucking nobody knows where he is. And I don't want to leave this episode with a bad taste in your mouth, but what the fuck do you want me to say? Gohan, fucking Gohan. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Freezer, service bro. Oh, yes, I am forgetting something very important. Piccolo, the fuck you're doing? You don't do that. Fuck it. No. Stay away from the beans. You have learned that before. You know what happened. Stay away from the fucking beans, okay? So Piccolo's trying to sacrifice himself because Gohan sucks and then he died. I don't like that. I don't know what is gonna happen, but this is what actually might change. This is what actually might trigger what is going to happen after Freezer, because if Piccolo die, because if Piccolo die, and then I don't want to say this because I'm reading the manga and perhaps you are not, and the manga is actually going fast, much freaking faster than the animation, but perhaps Piccolo's dead. If he dies, I don't know, perhaps he says, no, I am more stronger than you, freaking Gohan, ha 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 ha, and then he stand up and then he bitch slap him, and then I say, yay, and then everybody start laughing, and fucking that will be awesome, and then Ginyu will fuck Gohan back and whatever. But yes, if Piccolo dies, I know that it's gonna be the next plot for the after Freezer's thing, because I know that there is another, I have to say this, there is another god, because we already know that there are more than that. There is another god that is gonna be doing something weird with the universe, so I'm not gonna say nothing right now. If I'm gonna say something, I speak about Dragon. If I say something, I'm gonna be saying it in Dragon Ball manga review, but not here. For now, this is the only thing I can say. Perhaps it's going to a different path when Piccolo really dies, and then the plot continues after Freezer, and then involve Piccolo. But I don't really want to say nothing else. We will have to see until the next episode. I didn't even see the preview for the next episode. Listen. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to keep talking about this. And that is it for this episode. Fucking Gohan. Fucking Gohan. Fucking. So what do you think about fucking Gohan? So what do you think about this episode? Should Jancha step up and beat Gohan's crap out of space? Oh, by the way, I didn't rate it. I'm gonna give it a 9. I mean -9, and I'm being generous because I should give it a -10. But Freezer was doing a so good job, fucking Gohan, that I'm gonna take a -1 out of the question. So it's just gonna be -9, and that's it for today. It's fucking I don't want to do this anymore. If you like, just please leave a message, and if you follow, please come back to Pizza, whatever.